Back to Prime News on HLN. We continue our breaking news coverage. Our worst fears have been confirmed. Investigators say DNA testing has confirmed that the body is found in a river in Michigan. This little 5-year-old Nevaeh Buchanan. We're taking your calls at 1-877-TEL-HLN. We have our experts standing by. I want to welcome in Pat Brown, criminal profiler. Pat, as you look at this, we've got a 5-year-old abducted, buried in cement in the river with a beer can. Who could have done this?
Well, I think, of course, George Kennedy is coming off on top right now as the most likely suspect here because he worked with cement. And when we find that a lot of offenders, when they're committing crimes, do something they're comfortable with. It's something they know how to work with. It's right there. It's available. And therefore they use it, thinking it's never really going to be linked back to them or just not thinking of the consequences.
Okay, there he is, George Kennedy. He was convicted of raping a 15-year-old behind a gas station. Mike Brooks, when we look at George Kennedy, does he have an alibi for the Sunday when little Nevaeh was snatched while she was riding her scooter?
You know, they say he does, but you can't, right now, law enforcement has not counted anyone out right now. This guy, Roy Smith, and, you know, who knows who else they're looking at. They're holding their cards pretty close to the vest in this case, Mike. And as a former investigator, I would be too, especially, you know, they haven't named any suspects at all. They've talked to these guys. You know, they've talked to a number of other people, but they're not really saying if they really have any strong suspects at all.
Yeah, let's take another phone call. Ellen in New York. Hi, Ellen. Your thoughts here?
Hello?
Hi, Ellen. Go ahead.
Hi.
Hey.
It's nice to talk to you, Mike, and thanks for all that you guys do.
Yeah, thank you.
Just quickly, it's so heartbreaking, and to think that the mom, you know, while nobody's been formally charged, the mom knew this man once she found out his record, which she claims wasn't until later. She should have done everything she could to keep this man and his friends or whoever away from this child. And, you know, you need a license to fish, you need a license to drive, but anybody can have a baby. It's just amazing.
It is just heartbreaking. Ellen, thanks for the call. And when you hear the stories of little Nevaeh, and we show the pictures of this little girl, she had just, I believe, graduated kindergarten, and she was described as sprinting across the stage to get her diploma, just a cute little girl. And let's bring back Vicki Ziegler, our attorney. Vicki, the mom's explanation why she would allow a George Kennedy anywhere near her daughter. She doesn't want to be judgmental, believes in second chances. But we can't give sex offenders second chances around our 5-year-old little girls.
Nor leave them alone in the same room or any part of the house. I mean, listen, you know what, we always want to be fair and impartial and give people the benefit of the doubt, and we believe in recidivism, people changing their ways. However, when you are a convicted sex offender and you have to register within your municipality stating so, you have to be very cautious. This is your child. This is a baby. She can't defend herself. So to say that her mother, the mother says, oh, wow, you know what, I was giving this person a second chance, you have to be cautious. You have to make sure that your child is protected at all times.
Yeah. And Mike, you know, Jennifer Buchanan said, you know, made a statement the other day that, oh, anybody can be a sex offender. No, I don't think so. Not anybody is a sex offender.
And a convicted one at that.
Exactly.
And she knew. You know, she knew that this guy was a convicted sex offender, raped a 15-year-old behind a gas station. You keep that kind of guy away from your little girl at all costs. That's what parents are supposed to do, protect their kids. We're showing a picture here of George Kennedy one more time. Again, innocent till proven guilty. With that said, Pat Brown, let me ask you real quick. If not George Kennedy, then who? Who else could do something so heinous to such a cute little girl?
Well, in theory, could be anybody. If the little girl was outside, any other sex offender, and there probably are others in the area, could have taken her. But of course, we also have to go back and take a look at Jennifer Buchanan herself. We don't know yet. At least I haven't heard whether her story holds water, whether that little girl really told us she was outside. I don't really know where Jennifer Buchanan was. Her behavior is very odd. Her reaction to her missing daughter, the reaction to the death of her daughter, she said she was angry more than she was horrified, upset, and totally torn apart over. And the fact that she didn't have a problem with sex offenders hanging around her kids tells me this woman might have a personality disorder as bad as George himself.
People react to tragedy differently, but people do also question. She's shown no real emotion through all this. So,
and no remorse for the fact that she put her daughter in that situation. No remorse whatsoever.
Good point, Pat. I'd like to thank our experts. We'll have much more on this coming up at 6 o'clock. And we're also following this story for you. A dad fighting to get his son back. Mom took